Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Strength Training for Seniors. Today, we're going to be using the dumbbells. So you may want to get if you have between maybe 5 and 8 pounds, and then some lighter weight ones also. Also, have a chair or even the wall nearby just to steady yourself for our standing core, and have your mat nearby also. So today we're going to do a little different format. We'll be in the first round doing 6 exercises. We're going to go through those 6 exercises, just one set, and then we're going to repeat all 6 again for the second set. And then for the second round, we'll be down on the mat for the first 3. So we'll do those 3 on the mat. Then we'll come up to standing for the last 2. All right? Okay, so if you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So we're going to start by marching. Start picking those knees up. And then we'll step side to side. And then we're going to kick those heels to the inside. And then kick them to the rear. Pull those elbows back. And then come back to center. We'll do a half jack to the right and left. Just step wide, sweep those arms up. Good, once more each side. Coming back to center and squat. Two more. Good, come back up and march it out. We're back to the beginning. We're going to repeat this. Good, and step side to side. And kick those heels to the inside. And to the rear. And then back to center and half jack right. And left, right, and left. Good, a couple more here. Once more each side. And back to center. You guessed it, we're going to squat. Push the weight back in those hips. Good, 2 more. Good. All right, widen your stance. Bring those hands together. Sweep them up and down. Focus on the upper body for a couple of seconds here. Get that nice and warm. Good. Release those arms. And let's do a little side bend. Good. Come back to center. pull those elbows down, reach them back up. Good, then take those arms out to the side, palms up, bring the fingertips to the shoulders. Then hold those fingertips there and do some elbow circles. And reverse. And then open and close. Good. All right, shake it out, grab a drink, make sure you always have your water nearby. All right, so go ahead and grab your dumbbells. And like I said, we're going to do 6 exercises. We'll do all 6, just one set, and then we'll come back and repeat all 6 for our second set. So the first exercise is called a skier swing. So let me show it to you, and I want you to just practice the movement a couple of times. Actually, just put your dumbbells down so you get the movement first. I'm going to turn sideways. So it's called skier because you're going to pretend you're about to go down the hill. So you're going to bend the knees, bend from the hip. Have your torso just a little bit forward, and you'll have your arms alongside the body. Then you're going to swing those hips up as you bring your arms up. So it looks like this. Swing. Swing. It's all in the hips. You're going to tighten your glutes, push those hips forward. So the difference is it's not a squat. Okay, this is a squat. It's this hip hinging. So just practice that a couple of times. This swing, swing. Put a little bend in your knees. Good. All right. So you see the difference between the swing and a squat. So now we'll add the arms. And you would just bend the elbows and then push those arms up as you push the hips forward. Okay? All right, we're going to do 15 of those, about 30 seconds. All right, so come into your stance. Bend your elbows. Here we go. And swing. 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 Good. Keep breathing. Exhale as you push those arms forward. Good. Keep going. 3 more. Good. All right. Rest it out while I show you the next one. All right. So the next one, we're going to come into a lunge position. We're going to keep the right foot forward. You're going to step the left leg back. So you're in this, again, I'll go diagonal so you can see. So you're in this lunge. I'm then going to bend from the hip, bring my torso forward, extend my arms, and then we'll do this reverse fly. Keep a little bend in the elbows. Okay? So go ahead and come into your lunge. Step that left foot back. So the right knee is bent, probably a little wide. And then bending from the hip, coming forward. All right, here we go, 30 seconds. Try to not move the torso, just the arms. Good, 5 seconds. Good, 1 more. Good. All right, rest it out. Now for the next one, you are going to use your mat. So what I did is I just folded my mat in half because we're going to be kneeling. So it's just to pad your knees and your shins. So whatever you want to use, blanket or the mat. All right. So let me show you what we're going to do, and then we'll try it. So you're just going to use one dumbbell. You're going to hold the ends of the dumbbell, and we're going to do what's called a kneeling wood chop. So we're going to come back into this lunge, only we're doing it kneeling. So bring your right foot forward. You'll bring the weight to your left hip, and then you're going to sweep it to the right, like you're about to chuck that weight over your shoulder. So it looks like this. Okay? All right, here we go. 30 seconds. So in that 30 seconds, you want to shoot for minimum of 12, maybe 15 here. Good. So we're working really lots of things here. Core, upper body. Good. Last one. Good. Rest it out. Come on up to standing. Just put your mat to the side. Good. Rest it out. Excuse me. Grab a drink whenever you need to. All right. We'll take a few more seconds here to rest. In the meantime, I'll show you our next exercise. So you're going to come into this wide stance. So feet a little wider than hip width, and have your toes pointing out. Then you're going to bring the dumbbells. Actually, I'm going to switch to my lighter ones here. All right. And what you could do is try the exercise. If you feel like you can do a little heavier weight, then as we come around on the second set, you can always switch to the heavier weight. I've mentioned I've got elbow issues. I always kind of try it first and then add if I think it's going to be okay. All right, we'll start here with the dumbbells at the shoulders. So we'll do a squat. It's called a wide or sumo squat. Then you're going to come up, you're going to press those arms up, and then squat down and up. Okay? Palms just facing each other. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Good. Whoops, I did that wrong. Come down this way. Up. Good. Keep breathing. You're blowing out as you press it up. Two more. Good. Rest it out. All right. We've got two more in our first round. This next one, you may want to grab a chair. So I'll show you both with and without the chair for this one. So if you're going to use the chair, you'll have the weight in that right leg. Just bring your left arm alongside the body. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lift and lower. And so you'll need to hold on to the chair. If you're not using the chair, then You'll put your right arm into it as you lift and lower. So the key is keep your weight in that right leg. And then when you bring the left leg down, just kind of tap your toe. So keep the weight in the right leg. All right, here we go. Begin. Also find a spot to rest your eyes. That will help with your balance. Good, we've got 2 more. Good, all right, rest it out. Go ahead and put your dumbbells down. So the last one for this set is a little cardio boost, but you're also working the whole body. I will give you 2 options. So the first one is called a seal jack because you're going to be clapping your hands. So you'll start here, go 1. So it's in, out. Okay? If hopping is not going to work for you, just step it out. So you'll tap, open and close. Okay, so this one is, and you're going to do it fairly quickly because we do want to get the heart rate up. All right, we're going to do that for 30 seconds. All right, ready? Begin. If you are hopping, I'm going on the balls of my feet. Five seconds. Good. All right. Rest it out. Grab a drink. I'm going to catch my breath. I'll meet you back here for our second set. All right, here we go. We're ready for the second set of our round 1 exercises. So picking up those dumbbells, we're going to come back to our skater swing. So remember, it's that push your hips back, push them forward. You're working your hamstrings and glutes. And then with that, you're going to lift the arms. Okay, here we go, 30 seconds. Make sure you're swinging and not squatting. It's all in the hips. Good. 5 more seconds. Last one. Good. Rest it out. We're going to rest about 40 seconds between exercises. So you'll notice you get your heart rate up, but then we want to bring it down. So it's good interval training for that heart too. Good. All right, continue to rest for a couple more seconds. I'll show you the next exercise, which is our reverse fly in a lunge position. So this time we're going to switch legs. Your left leg will come forward. Step that right leg back. The left knee is bent. You're going to bend from the hip. Bring the torso forward. Your back stays straight. Let me turn sideways so you can see that. And then you're going to lift and lower the arms. Keep a bend in the elbow. So now I can't see the clock. Okay, here we go, 30 seconds. exhale as you lift. Two more. Good. Rest it out. I'm probably gonna, no wait, I'm ahead of myself. We're doing our kneeling wood chop. So grab your mat. Go ahead, we've got about 30 more, about 25 more seconds. So just continue to take some deep breaths. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. When you can breathe through your nose, then that's a pretty good indication that you're almost back to a normal heart rate. All right. So coming down on the mat. This time you're going to bring that left foot forward. Pick up your dumbbell. Remember, this is our kneeling wood chop. So now we're going to go the opposite direction. So left knee is forward. You'll start with the dumbbell alongside the right hip, and then I'm going to sweep it over my left shoulder, like I'm about to chuck it over my left shoulder. Okay? Here we go, 30 seconds. Exhale as you chuck it. Three more. Let's do one more. Good. All right, now we're coming up, back up to standing. Doing our sumo squat with shoulder press. So I'm going to stick with my lighter weights. Good. Take about 20 more seconds of rest, and then you'll come into this wider stance. Turn your toes out. It'll make it easier to squat because you want to keep your chest lifted here. You're just dropping the hips down. All right. Bring those arms up to shoulder height, palms facing each other. Here we go. Squat, press. Squat, press. I'm exhaling as I'm pressing up. Good, two more. Last one. Good. Press it out. We're going to come back to that side leg lift. Bring the chair on the left side if you need it, and hold on with your left hand. We're going to be lifting the right leg. If you want to balance this, then you'll extend the left arm as you lift. Again, the key is to keep the weight in that left leg the whole time. All righty, let's see, we're going to do 15 of these, it's about 30 seconds. Again, find your gazing point. Three more. Last one. Good. Walk it out. All right. Go ahead and put those dumbbells down. So we're to the last one of that first round. This is our seal jack. It's a little cardio. So remember the options are you can hop it out or step, step, step. Okay? We've got 30 seconds. Here we go. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Let's take a break. As soon as I catch my breath, I'll meet you back here for round 2. Welcome back for our round 2 exercises. We're actually going to do the first 3 on the mat. So go ahead and grab your mat. And I would have both weights, size weights nearby. So depending on the exercise, then you can decide which weight you want to use. So the first one that we're going to do, we are going to be on our knees. So if you want to add a blanket or anything to the mat, feel free to do that. I'm just going to move this chair out of the way here. So we're going to come onto hands and knees, and we're going to do a bird dog crunch. So most people are familiar with the bird dog. That's lifting that opposite arm and leg, okay? When we add the crunch, we just do one side at a time. So we're just going to lift the right arm and the left leg, and then we're going to bring the right elbow to the left knee and extend. Pull it in, extend, okay? That's your crunch. So we'll just do the right arm, left leg, and then we'll switch. All right, we've got 30 seconds. Extend the right arm, left leg, and crunch. Inhale, exhale as you crunch. Three more. Good. Rest it out. Push your hips back to your heels. Just take a few moments here to catch your breath. Good. All right, so we're going to repeat that, only now we're going to do it on the opposite side. So it would be left arm, right leg, crunch. If this is too much balance-wise, then just come back to a bird dog. Okay? All right, here we go, 30 seconds. Take your time. Good, 2 more. Good. Come back to our child's pose here. Just take a couple of breaths. All right, while you continue to rest, let me show you the next exercise. You're gonna come up, sweep your legs to the side, lower yourself down, extend your legs in front of you. You're going to come down on your back. Now, this one, I'll let you decide what size weight you're going to be using. Let me show you the exercise. You're going to start with the arms bent, elbows are pointed up towards the ceiling. The arm movement is a tricep extension. So then you'll bring your hands up so the dumbbells are facing up towards the ceiling, bend the elbow, extend, bend. So the upper arm stays perpendicular to the floor, you're just bending and extending. Now, we're going to add to that, you're going to do a bridge as you extend the arms up and then come back down, okay? So it's extend and down. All right, let's do 12 of these. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Good. Put the dumbbells down. Shake out your hands and your arms. We're going to rest here for 40 seconds. And then we're going to repeat. Do a couple wrist circles. And extend your arms overhead. So you decide if you want to have your weight, or maybe you want a lighter weight, or you don't even need weight here. So many of these exercises, just using body weight is possibly enough. All right, here we go. Pick up those dumbbells, or not. And then we'll do our bridge with our extension. All right, and begin. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Good. All right, put those dumbbells down. You've got 40 seconds to rest. You're going to come up to a seated position now. Good. Catch your breath. Grab a drink if you need it. All right, while you finish resting, I'll show you the next exercise. So this one, I am going to go to a little heavier weight, and you're only going to use one. So we're going to do what's called a Russian twist. So you're going to sit with the knees bent, have your heels on the floor. Then you're going to roll back a little bit. Do you see how my back stays straight? And I'm on my sacrum. The sacrum is that flat little triangular end of the spine. And if you roll back, that's what you're going to rest on. And then we're going to turn to the right, center, turn to the left, center, as I'm in this position. Now, we'll do it for 30 seconds. If you need to take a break, then just take a break and rest. Again, you don't need a dumbbell. You can just hold your hands, twist, twist. Okay, still getting all the exercise. All right, or maybe just a 2-pound weight, something like that. All right, here we go, 30 seconds. Right, center, left. Exhale as you twist. Good, 5 seconds. Once more each side. Good. Come back to center. Put that dumbbell down. Extend your legs. Shake it out. Continue to breathe. Good. We've got about 20 more seconds here. This is a tough one today. You're getting a really good workout. So just make sure you pace yourself, pause this tape, get back to your normal heart rate before you start the second one for the next exercise. All right, here we go. Bend the knees, heels are on the floor. I'm gonna roll back on my sacrum. We've got 30 seconds. Begin. And remember, you don't even need the dumbbell. Just make a fist or clasp your hands. Five seconds. Good. Once more each side. Woo! All right. This time, roll on your back. Pull those knees in. Do some knee circles. Let's give that back a break. Reverse your circles. All right, from here we're going to come up to standing, and you can actually put your dumbbells to the side because the next two are all body weight. So move these out of the way. You can put your mat to the side. So for the next one, we're going to do a standing core, working the obliques. You may want to grab your chair. So again, I'm going to show you your options. So this particular exercise is called a standing oblique crunch. So we'll start with the left side. So if you need to, keep your right hand on the chair or maybe just next to the wall. You'll bring your left arm up. You're going to extend your left knee out to the side, and you're going to crunch. You don't have to touch your elbow to your knee. You're just going to bend and crunch, okay? So up to you. It doesn't matter if you want to do it without the chair. Again, keep the weight in the right leg. All right, we're going to do, let's see, how might I decide here? 12 of these. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Rest it out. Again, if you're using the chair, just bring the chair over or go around, turn around. We'll rest it out. So we're really working that, excuse me, the core today. doing a lot of different exercises, working all major muscle groups here. All right, couple more seconds. All right, I'm going to chair a little bit to the side. If you need to, you're going to hold on with the left hand. Weight is in the left leg. And we'll start here on the right side, again with that crunch. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest it out. Go ahead and put your chair to the side. You're almost done. You've got one more to go. Let's catch our breath, and then I'll show you the two options for this one. All right. So while you finish resting, I'll show you what they are. So the first one we're going to call hip hop. So what you're going to do, again, is this kind of gentle hopping. We're going to go side to side. So it's hop, hop to the other side. And just this picking up the leg. So you got a little balance aspect here too. Okay? So this hop side to side. Or you can step behind, bring your arm on the outside of the knee. If you don't want to do the hopping, you do like a little curtsy. Okay? So curtsy or the hip hop. And I'm going to do the hip hop. Okay? You've got 30 seconds and begin. Again, try to keep your eyes still. That'll help with your balance. 10 seconds. Good. All right. Rest it out. So we'll take 40 seconds here. We've got one more set of that, and then you're done. We'll do some nice stretching. Okay. All right, building up that leg strength today. A couple more seconds. All right. Here we go. Again, either hip hop or you're going to curtsy. Your choice. I'm going to hop. Here we go. Ready? Begin. Five seconds. Good. All right. Good job, everybody. Let's take a couple of seconds to bring that heart rate down. Grab a drink, and then we'll get started on our stretching. All right. I'm going to pause that. So I can get a drink. All right, so I'll start the tape in a minute, but in the meantime, find a little piece of wall so that you can do your stretching. I'm gonna Get my heart rate down a little bit. That wasn't quite as bad as a seal hop, but I don't know about you guys, but I noticed that month of July when it was so hot, I couldn't go out and walk, and I need to build up, you know, my cardio again. Whew. I've been trying to ride my bike a little bit too, but anyway, all right, I'm going to start the tape. So welcome back. We're now going to do our stretches. Find just a little section of wall, and we're going to start with a runner's stretch. So I'm going to put my hands on the wall. You'll still be able to see me. And then just go ahead and bend that left knee, step that right foot back so that you can press through the heel. Feel a nice stretch in the calf. Hopefully you're feeling your heart rate come back down. Again, you should be able to breathe through your nose. Good. And then switch. Again, doing this calf stretch. And using the wall, you can kind of lean into the wall a little bit, and you'll feel how you can deepen that stretch. Good. And then again, using the wall or even the chair, just something to hold on to. We'll come into a quad stretch. So just bending your knee, either one, and then whatever you can hold on to, either your shin, ankle, top of the foot. We've talked about placing that leg on a chair. If the flexion is tight for you, try to get that knee that's bent in line with the standing knee. And continue to breathe. Good, and then release, let's switch legs. I'm gonna try to balance here. Good, go ahead and release that leg. And then coming back to the other leg, you'll cross that foot over the standing thigh, bend that standing knee, coming into what we call our figure four. It's a nice stretch for the glutes. This one especially can be done seated. So if you would like to sit in the chair and do this, then you're welcome to do that. Good, and switch legs. Good, and then release. Now we're going to do a hamstring stretch. If you are seated in the chair, then you'll just extend the one leg. If not, bend your standing knee, extend the opposite heel till you feel now a stretch in the back of the thigh. Again, you can just hold on to the wall of the chair. Good, and then switch. So you're kind of pushing the weight back in your hips a little bit to get that stretch. Good. Come up to standing. The last leg stretch we'll do is for the IET band. So whichever side is near the chair or the wall, take that outside leg, cross it behind, that inside leg to the wall or the chair. And then sweep the outside arm up, and using the chair and the wall, push that outside hip out a little bit so you feel that stretch. So the IET band runs from the top of the pelvis all the way down the side here, and it attaches just below the knee. So it's an important muscle to stretch. Good. Come on back up. Let's switch sides. Step the other leg behind. Switch that arm up. And bend to the opposite side. Good. And then coming back to center, we'll take that right arm, bring it across the chest, use your left forearm or just your left hand to hug it in a little closer, and then open and close the right fingers. And some wrist circles. And reverse. Good. Switch arms. Hug that in. Open and close. And circles. And reverse. All right, let's stretch out the triceps since we didn't use that quite a bit today. Extend that right arm, bend the elbow. If you're scratching the back of the neck, use that left hand just to push that elbow up a little higher, or possibly holding on to the elbow and pulling it in towards the back of the head. Try not to drop your chin down too much here while you do that. Good, and then we'll switch arms. Good, and then release that left arm. Do a couple little shoulder rolls or wiggle it out. And then clasping the hands in front of you, turn the palms out, press through the palms. Keep the shoulders down. Feel that stretch between the shoulder blades. Good, and then release, bring those hands around, clasping them, press down towards the floor, open the chest. Again, if that's uncomfortable to clasp, just press your palms towards each other. The important thing is opening the chest and then just looking up a little bit. Good, and then release, shake it out. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's always important to eat enough protein also, especially when you have a really strong workout. So try within the next hour to eat some protein, hard-boiled egg, some peanut butter, whatever it might be, protein bar. So I will see you next time.